Yep, more spores.
They drawing a picture or something?
Yeah. It's an installation.
Interpretive art.
Oh, that fails. Let's see here.
When you when you have to keep rolling, eventually you're gonna fail.
I know.
Yeah.
You put enough d20s on it.
Alright, you take 1d2 constitution damage.
Oh shit.
And you are fatigued for 10 rounds.
Oh shit.
If you remain in this cloud another round, you must make a second save, or be exhausted and lose constitution again.
That's not a good thing.
So he loses 2 con, and I'm pretty sure he loses 2 hit points as well.
Yep, 2 hit points down.
That is nice for the framework to automatically factor in that sort of thing. That's good.
Yeah. It has a decent amount of bells and whistles. You just need to find it.
Coax the machine spirits.
Yeah, exactly.
This works better than the 4E framework we ended up using, where we had to keep track of all the conditions. I say resentfully as a wizard.
Well, you know.
You tried, SMW.
I tried.
Yeah.
Then we'll 5 step here just because, and attack Fungal Wolf 4 again. And -4 for that, and 18 and 7. 18 for 10.
10 damage. Oh, that certainly does damage to it.
It does, yeah.
Tristan?
Yeah, despite giving the -2 on all my attacks, Rapid Shot actually gives me a higher chance to do damage, I believe.
Yeah, so you're playing the averages.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never mind.
Yep. Brilliant.
This is my 6th round of Acquisitioner's Luck. I'm running out of luck. There's only so much luck I get here in any given day, goddammit. We're going to go ahead and fire another shot at Fungal Wolf 4, which is a hit for 3 points of damage. And that will consume my turn.
Hello?
Alauneari will shoot again. Wonderful.
What's your dex bonus, Manaki? It's like a +2, +1?
+1. That's not a very
That
good roll.
is quite possibly the saddest
Actually,
roll I've
it
ever
also
seen.
seems to subtract 1 for the damage, so I gotta do something about that.
Yeah, you'll have to do what I did and just add a +1 to the damage roll, because it wants to count the strength no matter what, even if it is a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
Wait, if you have +1 dex and and 1 BAB, why can you roll the 2?
Because -4 for shooting into melee.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
That to hit roll is only superseded by the pony.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh yeah, the pony.
The Pony Zero.
That's my name. I'm Pony
So-
Zero.
My chance of hitting these things was significantly dropped by a lot.
It's my luchador wrestling name.
You could 5-foot step. You could withdraw out of there completely if you so wished.
I could.
Leave Sakari there all alone.
He can come back tomorrow.
Coughing, hissing in the cloud.
Yeah, he's in a cloud.
Oh, this is just annoying now.
You can bend Zen's ear later. This is all his fault. The screaming that's still going on, by the way.
Oh yes, that is still just ripping apart the landscape of there.
This probably didn't summon the Legion of Boom here to come down upon us or anything.
Well, it could have happened to anyone.
I hope you couldn't have stopped that. 17 days later, we're on the other side of the fungal jungle. We still hear.
I haven't slept for a week. I'm going insane.
I need a ring of sustenance. God damn it!
I mean, I guess I can attack it. I guess I can attack
just
like
private sanctum or something. Just
I mean, you can 5-foot step out of the cloud and give an attack out of Fungal Wolf 4.
Definitely like I could do.
I mean, the fatigue might take away on your attack roll, but you still have your armor class.
Yeah, it's still decent.
Alright.
There you go.
That is decent.
It's very good damage.
What damage was that? That might have been maximum damage.
Kills it. Slice it apart, and goo and spores, flood out on the ground. Sakari.
The spory ground.
Zakari's
well,
gonna need to move.
Well, I can attack first and then move. Or then I have to do the fortitude, don't I?
Yeah, unless you're gonna move properly. So
If you stay in the cloud at the end of the turn, you need to do a fortitude save, yes.
That's only if I stay in here.
Yes,
If I attack and then move, that's fine.
that's fine.
you can make a single attack there, I guess, and like move around like that.
I mean, you would have to threaten the attack of opportunity, which you might want to risk the fortitude save instead.
Not really.
That's up to you.
Let's attack. Miss.
A miss.
If you're going to,
What?
well, question: Does he have acrobatics?
No?
You can still make the check untrained, but he'd have to beat the CMD of 19 in order to avoid the attack of opportunity.
I mean, he's not moving far, so there's no reason not to. You half movement speed, but it doesn't really matter when you're only moving like 15 feet.
Alright, so
If you do it, go that way actually, because then if he gets hit there, saving shield.
He wouldn't be hit there, though. He would be still hitting that square while he's...
Well, no, if he moves to there and then moves to there...
Yeah, the first one comes as soon as he tries to move out.
Yeah, the first one comes as soon as he tries to move out of the
If he
square.
acrobatics out of this one successfully, and then fails to hit, then I can do it.
Yep.
He okay.
Roll for acrobatics.
The point is, if it's possible.
Yeah.
No.
Nope,
No.
right. That's a bite attack. 8 damage.
Puts him down.
He's technically still alive.
He is in a wheelchair, yes.
Euthanasia. Alright.
Time to de-summon it.
And another... Well, it doesn't have combat reflexes, so he gets there.
Time for handicap parking. Oh, yeah.
Ah, yes! I've got it made now. Not really. Sorry. Alright, bites and misses.
Misses the cripple.
Yeah. Zyn?
And 5 at the here and shoot. I almost shot at the curry there. That's a hit for 12 damage.
12 damage. Trislin.
Yeah. I can try. And fail.
Rilinid.
This is the 7th round of luck. Bleeding out. It's not. Damn it! Well.
Alright.
Yeah. We'll just keep shooting. Really.
I like this little fire base back here. To pour in shots into this wolf.
We are a battery that sucks. Oh, yeah!
There we go.
Damage.
Nice. Rain.
Kill it.
I can try.
Please, for the love of God, make it die.
Does that kill it?
Oh,
I think it might.
I might be fatigued and constitution drained, but I can still hit something.
He's angry,
it
man.
dies, and combat is over. As the last of these strange beasts fall to the ground, like with a gurgling, hissing sound, spores and like goo and phlegm like pours out everywhere.
Stumbles back against the mushroom.
Sir, how about watch to make sure there are no others that come up, and if they do, how about not run?
The screaming is still going on in the distance.
Hence the yelling. What the hell did you do, Zyn? Not hell. Hell's an appropriate word. What in the name of a Gars did you do, Zyn?
I found one of the dangers of the fungal jungle, and now we know what it is, so we can avoid it in the future.
I don't think we're avoiding it. It's still screaming.
Well, then let it scream. As long as we don't die, I'm fine with that.
It's going to be a siren for every predator in here.
Then I suggest we leave. Quickly.
Like right now.
Yes.
Oh, Rilinid kneels down by Rain. Calls back. He's not in any condition. Are you in any condition to go anywhere? The mask is pulled up.
I can move, though I'm not in too much condition to fight.
See, peer over his brother and pull out the ye old a magic stick known as Cure Light Wounds and expend the first charge of it on crack it open, taking its cherry. On
The one cherry.
the one cherry, yes, on a Rae'nkalar. That's a 1d8 plus 1. Which I think you can just put in your HP change thing. I think you can just put 1d8 plus 1 there.
I can.
Yeah.
Hooray.
No, it should be fine.
I'd want to blow another one, possibly. Then again, are we expecting any more combat? I think we should always expect more combat.
I was expecting combat for the moment Jonas invited me to play this game.
Yeah, good point.
That should be fine for now.
Thanks, Rilinid. Note to self, I hate this place.
Every time you cough, you do notice that like small puffs of spores come out.
Gross.
Rilinid
I have to have a
scrutinizes
fungal drow.
Have you been infected by Is this like some sort of like poison or disease that Rilinid knows about? Is this gonna be like a thing that continues?
He can make a heal check.
Oh god.
Can you make heal checks untrained?
Yes.
Probably not. Yes?
Technically,
Then
I can
we'll
make it.
assist.
Alright, well. Zyn and Rilinid talking together. We'll think that it possibly depends on the fortitude of Rae'nkalar. If he can fight off the disease in the coming day, it might simply disappear. If it doesn't, it might get worse.
Rilinid has a flashback at a time where Rae'nkalar was blind for like a week. He has his doubts, but those are not doubts to mention right now. You will recover. All you will need is some rest, brother.
I hope so, Rilinid.
Putting the wand away, retrieving his crossbow. Now let us go. Where did that damn gnome get to?
Who knows? Probably turned into a mushroom.
I don't know,
Sitting
but
on top of it, now really
Ri-
disillusioned.
Rilinid will Rilinid
Damn
will find
gnome.
out very soon, yes. Emotionally charged, heat of combat, all that jazz.
Indeed. Alright. Let's see here.
Let's see. I used 8 bolts. 66 minus 8 is 50. 58. I thought so. Good.
You can copy your tokens and take them back to the map.
Okay.
Open up the upper hand, yeah. Fungal
Yep.
jungle.
Fungal jungle, yes.
That's right. And now
There
we
we
can
go.
keep resolving the rest of the survival checks.
Yes. So, a 20 or not a 20, I mean, depends.
If you're gonna roll secret, you do a GM roll, right?
Just roll GM.
You just roll
roll
G
GM.
slash
Yeah, roll
roll
GM.
GM. It'll roll to all GMs, which is you and me, because I hacked your server.
Alright. Well, gathering gathering yourselves and curing some of the sucking chest wounds, you get out of there, as I understand it.
Cool.
So you mentioned purple mist on the lake.
Yes.
Would then think that might be the thing that the Skazrol talked about him?
Yeah, it might be.
Phenomenon thing.
Yes.
Yes, let's stay with thing because it's easier to say.
Phenomenon.
Yes, words.
Phenomenon.
Do we still have any checks from before the combat to resolve? For example, Rae'nkalar rolled a 22 on a survival.
Yeah, I
Oh,
taken
yeah.
it into account.
Okay. Well, with, for the perpetual screaming happening in the background.
Yep. Echoing all over the jungle.
We're already in an alien environment. That just makes it like can't perceive shit.
Yep. You do move out of the area, and I suspect you are somewhat cautious when you move about the rest of the day.
We are always
we weren't
cautious.
Yeah, apparently not. I mean,
Mushroom, I'll stump on it.
I hate mushrooms.
That's true. Zyn, the most paranoid of the lot, wasn't cautious, so,
He was maybe thinking of,
Tarlin.
Okay,
He
yeah.
was thinking of
Tarlin,
Tarlin.
yeah,
cautious that
thinking of
you
Tarlin or something, I don't know.
The
He
menage
was
on-
most definitely not thinking about Talon at
that
this
menage on
moment.
trois
Tarlin
that
doing right
happened
now?
during the downtime.
Yeah. That was quite something.
You didn't know Tarlin could do that.
Wow, he's very flexible.
Let's not go there.
DDS, you can make another fortitude save. That is enough. You fight off the infection, so to speak. You can remove the constitution damage.
Oh, woo, I thought it was had to recover naturally over time. That's better.
You coughed all the spores out of your bloodstream. Good work.
Basically, yes. The weird, purple, greenish, slime you cough up. But it is enough to keep you, or to get you, feeling a lot better by the end of the day. Yes, you can mark the square as explored.
And all we found was death and destruction and more
What-
mushrooms.
What about
Welcome to the jungle, I guess.
DDS rolled a 22 too.
I know.
So
There's not cool stuff every time.
People
It
have
should
been saying this
be.
now. I thank you. But yes, I've taken that into account.
Okay.
Anyway, now I'm not covering up spores. Let's go back to exploring.
Jonas, did you know that someone got a DC 20 or higher in the survival check?
I did know that on the list mentioned.
Oh. You have
Oh,
so many things
interesting.
to keep track of that I was concerned.
to defend myself, I have actually tried that Jonas forgot something that I
yeah.
was supposed to do.
You know, honestly, I constantly forget things because I have a lot of things usually on my mind when I do this.
Tine?
Yeah?
You might want to kill Sakari with your rejuvenate Eidolon.
I did.
D10?
Hooray.
Yeah. D10 plus 2.
All right. In that case, I think we should continue along with the plan then and head to 11:13.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
I don't want to go
Well,
to the haunted
then would
mountain.
actually like to discuss that plan because he has talked to the Skazrol and apparently the purple mist is quite something that may or may not stay on the lake. So it may be a two-edged sword to walk around the shores of the lake because it might be more dangerous than the other areas further away from the lake.
You are mentioning this now after we spent days following the estuary to get to the lake.
Well, I have to mention it at some point, right?
Also, you didn't actually know that the mist was on the lake.
Yes. He just saw the mist.
You also apparently didn't know that mushrooms or whatever it was that you stepped on began screaming and summoned a bunch of mindless spore coughing fiends.
Yes, I did in fact not know that. But now we do, so let's not
I would
that
rather
again, shall
follow
we?
the lake than get lost within the massive expanse that we do not have more than a crude map of.
Then it is decided.
Okay. Two people had a talk.
Yes.
The end.
Well, you know, Zyn just wanted to bring his concerns up and stuff.
Right.
But
Alauneari
they
doesn't
don't matter, and we keep moving.
Alauneari doesn't really seem to actually want to take control right now. She seems very, very uncomfortable in here. Looking at the menacing tall mushrooms and the dark corners of everything.
The massive quantities of, refuse and guano surrounding us. You didn't paint a picture about for us with that, Jonas.
With piles and piles of bad shit. Yeah.
It's bad
Pretty
shit
bluntly.
crazy down here.
Mm.
A little hazy in more ways than one.
Exactly. Alright. You move to 11:13. You may do your rolls.
Do I really want to?
Yes.
20.
Ooh, enough food for myself.
Natural 20. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Sakari's also
Food.
pretty good today.
No, but that's
Wait, a
different.
scanner.
Yeah.
That's a lovely perception check there. I'll
That's
actually...
a lovely perception check.
I'll throw my weight behind survival today. Go ahead and make my 2d20. Oh, thank goodness. I fed myself in gel. The end. Nothing exciting.
Well, you scout around again. The mists rolling. They don't really seem to leave the lake when you scout around this area. They seem to be, over the water. Almost as if something, keeps it there. You're not really sure when you look over the lake. It looks odd, though, because you would think that some of this mist would sort of leak into the jungle at this point, but doesn't seem to actually do so. You do scout around. Zyn is again out and about, looking, foraging. And he actually does once again come upon a patch of lantern caps.
Well, if he can identify them, he will certainly try to harvest them, since I'm
That
sure
is
they can
craft
be used
alchemy.
for something. Sure, I actually have that trained.
Very well. You may try to harvest lantern caps.
22.
That is no problem. You can do a D10.
Two.
Right. 20 gold worth of lantern cap goo.
Now don't
Hooray,
agitate.
goo.
You don't want the sun rod into your pocket.
Yep.
All right. We've got lots of goo here, guys. We're doing good.
Mm-hmm. And Sakari, can Sakari speak? He can,
Yes.
right? Yes.
To
You can
Tristan,
speak
yeah.
all languages Trislin can speak.
All right. Sakari will actually approach Trislin during the late hours of the day, and say, does he talk or does he speak telepathically?
He speaks with whatever languages Trislin knows.
Yeah, but I mean, does he?
I think it's
He speak-
telepathically to
It's not telepathic. He
Tristan.
speaks verbally. Just out
Okay.
loud.
Oh,
What?
Isn't it like a special language that only the two of them understand?
Nope.
There-
he can
there
speak common,
is.
undercommon, whatever
Oh,
she knows.
right.
yeah, but there's also that. If I remember correctly, there's also that where they can hear it.
There might be one for only those two as well.
All right. He will. He
You
will
can-
approach Trislin.
You can do it in undercommon if you want.
and say, Trislin, I have spotted strange things flying about.
First of all, Tristan says to him, "Stop snorting.
It is how I breed.
You're not a bulldog."
Light on the nose.
Glares up at her, basically seem to think that this is the form you have given me, and now you're disparaging me. Is this the love I get?
Okay, fine. She will ask, "What did they look like?"
They look like giant flying lizards, Drislin,
I do like.
circling about us like birds of prey.
What's a bird? Oh wait, we've seen a fiendish. Was it like a fiendish eagle?
Yes, but as a lizard.
Okay, I guess I better share this with Alauneari, because she would clearly know what to do.
They stayed over us for about a few hours and then flew away. I think northeast.
Seriously, the snorting is annoying, Sakari.
He shrugs.
Fine. Thank you, Sakari. I appreciate your keen eyes. Have a candy.
Yay! It doesn't really like candies. It gets stuck in the teeth and you can't really get it out.
Then have a dried
Mushroom.
fish.
Mmm, delicious dry fish.
Hi, me. Me sitting on his head. I
Huh?
like that image of the scorpion. It's called me.
Yeah, me the scorpion.
Me, the scorpion. I like the image of that sitting on his head while he's talking.
Yeah, the scorpion is clicking about. Doesn't really do much.
The range of a party is Zyn. So for Trish, you're thinking, Zyn would know what that is. She just
Zyn doesn't really seem to be close at the moment.
Aww.
Seems to be out in the jungle doing something.
Look at
Stranger Things. Hashtag Stranger Things.
Rilinid knows things about spiders, lizards. Yeah. Rilinid!
Oh god, why? Just another peaceful day at the vet.
Rilinid!
Well, at least it's not Alauneari.
That is his only comfort.
Just like a slow rotation of the stone head. Yes.
Or is it like the Exorcist?
Just turns. Oh!
No,
Back. But it's a bad day.
not quite that. Just follow the arrow.
Sakari saw some weird lizard birds flying over us before. They were looking at us and sizing us and then flew away to the north.
Weird lizard birds, Jonas.
Mm.
Well, let's see
Yes.
here. Thinking back to everything Jonas told me about this, along with what the Skisrael said, something about like pale. Were they pale?
She called for Sakari.
Yes, Drislin, they were pale white.
Well, Rilinid would be able to hear that unless he's doing the mind
No,
thing.
he's doing the mind thing because the snorting apparently was annoying, so now he's doing the telepathic thing.
Thank you. She says, yeah, he says they were white.
Well, Rilinid thinks, and you'll say, well, it is quite understandable that any creature would be interested in a group such as us who... And he starts, like, spouting off on all sorts of, like, these pedantics for, like, edification, like, oh, yes, quite, according to the notes that were discussed, like, Bodart Quick, the 4th page, the 17th paragraph here, I mean, quite frankly, while we are native to the Azosphere, we are not really native to this sort of, like, wilderness jungle at all, and as such...
Tristan looks at him. I just wanted to tell you. You don't have to say something back.
You know, the knowledge nature thing, does that, like, clue in? Like,
It does sound like pale hunters, yes.
Okay. Like, and Rilinid says, good, then. That is, well, something to keep an eye on, along with everything else, so long as Zyn doesn't cause them to scream, too.
Right. Okay, bye.
Rilinid just watches her walk away, and...
Well, you talk so much. Just like, oh, stop talking. Just say okay, and then I leave. I don't know what you're saying anyway.
Sakura shrugs.
Although he says he's nodding secretly inside, like, I knew that would work. Works every time.
Like a charm.
Throw me at your face.
Yes, you see, quite frankly, all of this knowledge that I have absorbed over the century when amassed. Quite frankly, frightening others.
Yeah, that's Tristan falling asleep while he's doing that.
Mission
Meanwhile-
accomplished.
The riding gecko's throwing up again.
Meanwhile, you might be immune to magic sleep effects, but you're not immune to me.
Exactly.
No.
Bore you to sleep.